obviously. And that's the big take. Let's bring in Rob O'Neill. He's a retired senior chief petty officer for the U.S. Navy SEAL Team 6. And, oh, by the way, he shot and killed Osama bin Laden. Rob, welcome back. Always good to see you.
Thanks for having me, Ed. Great to see you.
You know, here we go again. The fake news slamming the president and the military. They don't seem to want to see America win over Iran. Speak to them tonight. Tell us what you think the president needs to say tonight to shut down the doubters.
Well, I'm hoping that the president says they've ended it. They've got people in power in Iran they can deal with, and there doesn't need to be any boots on the ground. I'm hoping there's that. I'm hoping he says the Straits of Hormuz will be open, and then when the people who say they don't want Donald Trump to win anything, when they see the gas prices go down like they will, at least in a month they'll be down, see what they say when everything's cheaper. This is something that I think, just with my sources, that there was different intelligence. There was a lot more severe than we needed and that we knew and needed to be hit now. And it's one of those things it's a lot more severe if it happens. If the intelligence was correct that they were ready to put a nuclear weapon in the port of Baltimore, that's a big, big problem for everybody. And I'm going with it based on, you know, I know Pete Hegseth and I know the president. I know a lot of people in the cabinet. Based on how they treat their families, how they want their grandkids to succeed, I think they're doing this for the right reasons. There's no puppets in this administration. Just a lot of loud Trump derangement syndrome all over the place.
Yeah, isn't it incredible that it took a liberal guy on Wall Street like Jamie Dimon to say, guys, this could have blown up in our faces at any time. I mean, J.P. Morgan's got to be losing money when the stock market's going down. And this guy is saying something that I know you believe, which is that the mission is bigger than the markets.
Well, yeah, it is, too. And we're watching a global shift in alliances, too. Another thing I think is going to come out tonight is that I love when Europe says it's not their war, when Starmer says it's not their war. Your gas is sure expensive. You should have been wasting all that time and energy on a lack of energy. About that, you were duped with Green New Deals all over Europe, and now you're going to be overpaying for gas you don't have. We're not. Russia's not. You know, there's a lot of natural resources that we have, and we can have more, too. Some of these lefties need to come to the side that realizes you need oil for everything. We might as well start getting it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's incredible to have you tonight as well because of something else the president is contemplating. You mentioned a moment ago you do not want to see boots on the ground, and maybe you can explain that more in the context of this idea that the president's contemplating a delicate mission, let's say it, with U.S. Special Forces to extract the nearly 1,000 pounds of uranium we believe is inside Iran. You were in the middle, obviously, of a very dangerous mission with that helicopter going down and all the rest. Going in there and getting this uranium, getting this nuclear material, and not losing American men and women in uniform. I mean, that's going to be unbelievable. Your thoughts about all that?
Well, yeah, I'm extremely aware of the capabilities to get the uranium. We train on that all the time, and we have the opportunity to do it. If I was a part of SEAL Team 6 going in to get it, I would want it to be exactly how it is right now. We've got complete air dominance. We've got Apache gunships up there, A-10s, everything we need with bombers. Go in there with the guerrilla package, just like Delta did with Maduro, and grab what you want. That's what we can do, too. It's nice to have a leader in charge. Hey, we're Americans. If we want it, we can come get it. We can do it anytime. When we lose, it's because we involve politicians and attorneys. When we put soldiers, Marines, and airmen out there, we win every single time. So if we got to go get it, we'll get it. But it's not going to be this is the way we've always done it. Boots on the ground doesn't need to be we invade with the infantry division. It means we can put boots on the shore, to handle the drone, send tier 1 guys in to get the stuff they need to get. I mean, boots on the ground, and let's be honest, there's boots on the ground right now. So they can fight about whatever, and the more they use more words to prove that they're right and someone's wrong, they're not telling the truth. The truth is very simple. It ends with a period or an exclamation point.
So speaking of some of those politicians, when you hear Keir Starmer say, this is not our war and the rest of it, when this is the guy who can't even control the radical Islam going on in his own country, overtaking the UK right now.
Yeah, I mean, the most popular name in London is Muhammad. I think the top 3 might be Muhammad spelled different ways. Here's Starmer. He should be happy that he's having a fruitful Ramadan, because once the radical Islam crew gets to 51% of the population, things are going to change really, really fast.